Hey guys, this is Light, and a surprising amount of people are asking me what to pick from their selectors, so let's get into it real quick. So, I feel like if you're asking this question, you're probably a new player, so for the units, I highlighted like these 4 units that I think are going to be really good for new players. DN is really good in all PvP, Guild War Arena, RTA, and you can use her in PvE content where you don't use Tamarin, or maybe your Tamarin's like already used in like Hell Raid, etc. And Gala, really good for PvP. There's a lot you can do with her because like you can have like cheese builds where she has lower HP and you take it into like weird stuff in Guild War and Arena, yada yada. And of course, she's really strong in RTA as like a later pick. And she's really good in PvE too. Like her S3 does so much damage if the boss is weak to like Daydream Joker and stuff. Like she destroys like the bees in Hell Raid. So she's definitely very useful. Then SSB is very good for RTA, and she has some PvE use too. Like she'll help you a lot with your Wyvern one shot early on. And yeah, you'll use her a lot in PvP, and also she's has potential in like some arena auto battle teams. So yeah, pretty good unit. Then we have Greenlandy, also another RTA unit, but she also has a lot of potential in PvE. Like Landy just destroys Abyss typically. Like she does so much damage, and she gives you speed buff, yada yada. She does a lot of damage, so she's has decent use. And then if you don't want any of these, I think these units are pretty good, but typically these are PvP units, and like you don't really, and they take a lot of gear to use, to be honest. Like Blooming Litica, she's a cleave unit, and you need like insane gear for her. You even need her artifact too. Fairytale to me via like late pick debuffer, pick her with like tons of speed and effectiveness. And Holiday Euphian is like an anti-cleave pick for when like they have Blooming Litica. So yeah, very specific uses. I wouldn't recommend them unless like you're like a late game player, of course. Ocean Breeze Luluka, she's an okay cleanser sometimes, but she's very rare pick. Summertime Syria, again another cleave unit, and she's a little harder to use in RTA because like you have to pick like AoE units, and that's kind of hard these days. I guess not really with the Litica, but yeah, again another PvP only unit. He's decent, but you need a maxed artifact, of course. And Lethe. Some people are theory crafting like super tank Lethe to kill a Runka in arena. Like that's okay. And like in Guild War 2, like sure. She's very rarely a good pick in RTA, so meh. Still usable. Then I wouldn't recommend these units. Like Ahmed is power crept. There's no reason to pick her. Cerise is strictly PvE, but you have better options, or you don't even need her. Biblis, waiting for a buff. She's just not useful in you. She's only useful in like auto hell raid, but that's kind of, I feel like that's not enough of a reason to pick her. Summer break Charlotte, yeah, maybe not. Doesn't really do much. Luna, waiting for a buff, doesn't really do much. So yeah, that's it for the units. Very simple. If you're a new player, it's definitely one of these 4. If you're a late game player, just pick whatever PvP unit you want. And then we have the artifacts. So yeah, so Fairy Tale for a Nightmare. You can use this on like Harseti, Solitaria, Archdemon. So if you want an artifact for any of those, go for it. Prayer of Solitude, you can use this on most HP scaling bruisers. But a special thing about this artifact is that it increases your currency from a Lethe farming event that we don't know when it's coming back. So having this artifact is important, and having it uncapped is also important. But yeah, we don't know if that's actually coming back or not. So I wouldn't get this just for that reason. But yeah, decent artifact for some bruisers, like Alencia and Lethe and anything that skills HP, honestly. And yeah, Reingar's drink. This is 100% mandatory on SSB. So if you want to use SSB, I would highly recommend getting this. And I know like it's its proc chance is tied to its uncapped level, but like plus 15 is fine until you level it up. It's fine. Like she AoEs a lot, so you won't really notice it not proccing that much. So yeah, definitely worth the pickup if you want SSB. And this seductive flower, it's mandatory if you want to play Blitica, but again, PvP only. Soul Constellation, not really recommended. It's only for like RTA shenanigans where you use like a fast Soul Weaver to like cheese people, but yeah, strictly late game RTA shenanigans. Hostess is actually pretty good. It's really good on Spirit Isolene, it's really good on Gala. Like ER thieves are definitely a thing. MLK Ron. Yeah, Hostess is a decent option. And it's also not a very whale artifact because like there's no proc chance or anything tied to it, which is nice. And Wall of Order, this is Landy's best in slot artifact. However, it is it is a little janky if you don't have it maxed, but definitely a very good artifact for Landy, who's decently strong. It's way better than Guiding Light. It gives her 100% uptime on stealth. Super nice. Not a bad option. We have the Caesarea artifact. If you want to play any rangers that are like bomb oriented, like Summertime Assyria or Pirate Flan, you kind of need this artifact. Downside is if you don't have it maxed, it will feel very bad. Guiding Light. There is still openers who use Guiding Light, of course, even with Wall of Order, because Wall of Order doesn't give stealth turn 1. Guiding Light's really good on like MO Lua, it's good on Knockwall. Yeah, it's good on any high-speed ranger, basically. So yeah, decent artifact. And these artifacts, don't touch them. Like, Champ's Trophy is done on S1, like, whatever. Mature Sunglasses, like, whatever. Like, there's plenty of night artifacts. Like, this is unnecessary. Like, this is Biblis's artifact, but like you don't really care about it, and like you can't even use it for auto hell raid because it debuffs the boss too much. And like Unfading Memories, there's plenty of Soul Weaver artifacts. Like DN can just use Rod of Amaryllis. Like it's probably better than this artifact already, so yeah, would not recommend. But anyway, that's all for this video. Thank you for watching. Hopefully it was helpful. Also, I've missed Draco Plate. Oh, whoops. Sorry, I forgot to put in Draco Plate. There are plenty of warrior artifacts. I just don't think this is useful anymore. But anyway, yeah, thank you for watching. Hopefully it was helpful. Bye bye.